You are attending computer coding class.
Please subscribe this channel and press notification bell below the video.
Welcome. Today our project is how to develop a graphical digital clock using Python. Here I am using tkinter package for GUI application. This application has two parts. First part is displaying current date and second part is displaying current time. I have already installed Python 3.6 and tkinter package. Here I am using Anaconda prompt to run our application and the editor is Notepad. I am using Grid Manager to place tkinter components. Another method is Pack Manager, but here I am using Grid Manager. Let's start. First of all, we will import all necessary library files and packages. First is strf time. It is a string from time. Strf means by using strf time method we can access date and time in the form of string. Second one is tkinter and third one is we are importing date. Now let's start. First we will create root object by writing tk. Here first character T is capital. Then we will write the title of our root. Root means you can understand the form. The whole form is a root. So first of all we will write the title of our applications, or we can say form, that is computer coding class. Now we will create a method to display current date, that is my date. First of all we will extract our current date in string form. Date.today means current date. Now this date contains date as well as time also, so we are extracting only date. So we will write d.strf time, then %d, %m and then %y for day, month, year. We have get the date. Now we just return dt. This is the first method for creating our current date. Now we will create the component for displaying this date. Here we are creating a label, so that's name is header. So we will write tk.label. Here root. First of all we will write root. It means this label is the part of our form root. Next we will write the text that will be displayed on this label. Text equal to digital clock \n for writing next our current date in a new line. So I will write \n plus I will call my date function. So in label first digital clock will be displayed and in second line current date will be displayed. Now I am formatting the text that will be displayed on label. First we are using our font Calibri. You can use any type of font like Verdana or any other. 20 means the size of our font and third one is the bold. Next we are specifying the height of our label. Here 2 means 2 cell. Here whole form is divided in the form of matrix, or we can say cellular type. Here height equal to 2 means 2 cell height and width equal to 20 means 20 cell its width. Background equal to gray and foreground FG equal to white. that is the formatting of our first label. Now we will place our label in form by using grid manager method. First we will write a header dot grid, then row equal to 0, comma column equal to 0. It means first row and first column our label will be placed. Next we are just checking if everything is okay. We are running our application, so I will write root.main loop for running our main program. Python, then path of our application. You can see here we have completed half part. Now we will create second part that will display our current time. So here I will create another label that's name is TM, where first of all we will write root. It means it is also the part of our form root. Next we will do formatting by writing font equal to our font is same Calibri. Size 20 and bold font. Next height, that is 2 cell, comma width equal to 20 cell. Next one is border width. Here we are using border surrounded by our label, and 10 times we are displaying 10 time borders. And next one is relief equal to groove. It means we are giving some depth of our label that so that it can be displayed as a some display screen for our time. It will give a 3D effect when we use border width. Then relief, that will give us a 3D effect. Next background equal to red. Now we will place our TM label in our form root. Row equal to 1. It means in first row date and in second row time. Column will be same, first column. Next we will create our next function that will calculate the current time. That's name is my time. Here we are using variable t equal to strf time, parenthesis, double quotes, backslash r, you all know carries return. Second percentage I. Here I am using percentage I. You can also use percentage H, capital H, but when you will use percentage H, that will display your current time in 24 hours format. But when you will use percentage capital I, it will display your current time in 12 hours format. And last percentage small p is for AM and PM displaying. Next, just configure. Here I am using a method configure. Configure here used for editing the label. Here we are just displaying our time by writing text equal to t. Next is tm dot after 1000 comma my time. Here just like a recursion, where after every 1000 millisecond the data of our label will be updated, change. So here after every 1000 millisecond this function, my time function, will be executed. So the data will be changed. Now we will just run our function my time and completed our application. Here now we will check if there are any syntactical error or not. Here line wise we are checking if we have done everything is right or wrong. We found that everything is okay. Now we will run our application. You can see we have developed a complete digital clock. Thanks and goodbye.